What is up, y'all? It's your girl Brand New, and honey, I am back in the building. And this time, honey, I am back. First, make sure you like this video as you are coming in. Make sure you share the video. I am watching Meg Thee Stallion in her own words. I find it to be captivating, interesting, vulnerable. I understand everything, she went through with her mother. Her mother ended up passing, like, before she really hit it big, like, mainstream. But yeah, like, this documentary is just so personable. I think you really get the feel of who Meg Thee Stallion is. I love how she embraces her sexuality, because I feel like as Black women, people try to put us in a box, and they don't like that we like having sex. It just bothers everybody. Like, I remember being in several conversations with certain men, and they would be, why do you keep saying it like that? And you shouldn't even talk like that. And shut the hell up. Okay, shut the hell up. But yeah, I like somebody that embraces their sexiness and knows what they like. I like her twerking. I like it. There's a sense of freedom that comes along with that. And I know there will be people like, oh, well, she should act ladylike. And you really have to know who you are. And Meg, she definitely has that confidence. She got it from her mother. Her mother was always her biggest supporter. And now I really do see how she ended up in the situation with Tory Lanez. She has came out and admitted that she lied about sleeping with Tory Lanez, but who cares if she did or if she didn't? That ain't got nothing to do with the price of tea in China. He shouldn't have never shot at her. Period, point blank. The girl KELSEY is not a friend. Okay, she is giving one of Shanquella Robinson's friends, honey. That's what she's giving. Because I hear she's, like, working with Nicki now. I like Meg. I like her attitude. I think she's beautiful. But I can really relate to her when she said, once my mom passed, and this stuff happened suddenly with her mom. It seemed like she was sick, and then one minute she was here, the next she was gone. It was just, no time to really process everything. And then you still got to perform, still got to show up for your fans. So, it's a lot, and I just feel so bad for her, because you could see that she was different, more in her head. And she said, I didn't have anybody anymore to tell me to rap like this, or don't say this, or don't do that. She was looking for that mother figure after her mother left, and I guess nobody came, to play that role. She had to really take charge and learn the hard way. So like I said before, it just makes so much sense that she ended up in certain situations. Because I know she just missed her mom. All little girls and big girls, honey, they need Mama Bear. If Mama Bear is some good, and Meg loved her mom and her mom loved her, the way her mom would look at her, it was, it was really beautiful. So yeah, rest in peace to Megan's mom. But yeah, she started out watching her mom rap before the mother would go to work. And, her mother was curvy. Her mother was no nonsense. She was confident. Being somebody's mother is a big deal. You are their first, hero. You are the first person they really look up to. They take after. You are that person that they come to get advice on how to live your life, how to end up with the best life possible. So, yeah, I just feel so bad for Meg. She said before her mom passed, she kept telling her, you just need to go to work. I don't want you stopping because I'm sick. Like, that's amazing, That's amazing. She still, was pushing her daughter forward. But it looked like what Megan ended up doing was, doing a lot of drinking and partying, trying to numb that pain, because it is very, like, painful to lose your mother. I had to lose my mother in a different type of way, not, through death, but I had to lose her through, like, damn, you're not who I thought you was all this time. Just imagine that. Like, my mother was my biggest hero. That was the person I looked up to. I used to be really close with my mother. We would travel. She would get my daughter, while I would work the 16-hour shift. She would get her, take her to the movie, circus, out to dinner, around other family members. She did a lot with her. All that stopped once I had to let my mother go. And that was hard for me. It was painful. But it had to be done to break certain generational curses. I feel like the women in my family like to turn a blind eye to what the mothers in the family do, and I don't do that. I never was that person, and my mother told me this a long time ago. She said, you never go along to get along. She said, I respect that about you. You never just go along to get along. But I don't think she thought that would apply to her one day. But yeah, I can't go along with certain stuff. I was actually warned by my brother about my mother, So that's what's so weird. And I was like, no, that's not going to happen to me. And it did. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, you can just really see why and how Megan ended up in certain situations. And she has such a nice body. Nice. Flat chest, the breast is sitting, honey. Beautiful face. Like, she has a beautiful complexion. I love Meg. Down to earth. Like to have a good time. I could rock out with her. I understand her. I like her. And she's an Aquarius, I believe. I believe she's an Aquarius. And I can rock out with Aquarius. Like, that's my sign. We can have a good time. Like 2 kids, honey, in a candy store. So they get to talking about how she really elevated during quarantine with the song Savage, and then the remix came out. Beyonce put her stamp on it, and the rest is history. That song is big. I still play that damn near every day. Yep, she's an Aquarius, February 15th. I told y'all my first love was February 14th. So yeah, Aquarius, honey, yes, get into it. But she's elevating, she's happy, she worked so hard, her work ethic is insane, and I love it. We saw KELSEY in the doc. We know the situation with her and TORY Lanez, and a mess, but it's sad that this is somebody she came up with. And we heard KELSEY say in the doc that she knew that Meg was going to be big when they first put one of her videos on YouTube. So, yeah, it's just sad. But that's how it happens with friends. It's tricky. You kind of find out who's your friend just the more you live life with them. The more you all end up in different situations, you begin to see who that person is. So, yeah, I know that this was a big betrayal for Meg, this whole situation with KELSEY. So KELSEY began saying that, she don't know, really what happened. And it's like, damn well you saw that man do that to that woman. It says Megan's former assistant and best friend KELSEY Harris took the stand Wednesday and was granted immunity. However, Harris's testimony seemed to leave prosecutors frustrated, and she answered almost every question with "I honestly don't remember." Lanez, 30, is accused of outing fellow rapper Meg Thee Stallion following a party in the Hollywood Hills. He has pleaded not guilty to charging a firearm with gross negligence, assault with a semi-automatic firearm, and carrying a loaded unregistered firearm in a vehicle. A mess. And he looked like he got little man syndrome. Okay? In the recording, Harris described each part of the night in specific detail, but in court, Harris said many things she said then were not true, saying, "I was just trying to protect myself." Ooh. Prosecutors showed a text message that Harris sent to Meghan's security guard the night of the alleged outing that read, "Help, Tory, hot, Meg, 911. Y'all know the rest, okay? We gotta bleep out the words, because you know YouTube don't play about certain words, honey. However, Harris claims she does not know why she said that because she did not see anything happen. That's a damn lie. We see KELSEY in the doc saying, "Girl, we're best friends, and it's been a year since we lost Miss Holly, which is Meg's mom. You know, you saying you her friend, you her friend, you her friend, and then when it comes down to it, you backstab her. What is that about?" Okay, it takes you to that Bible scripture. We know people by their fruit, okay? And you know what? I hate to say it, and maybe I'll do another video on this. Sometimes it takes for us to be in certain situations with our friends to see who they really are to us and to see what they would do to us. Like it really, and maybe it took the fame, maybe it took the situation with TORY to really expose this lady. Some people, they start out, you know, in your life for a season and then they don't end up in your life for a lifetime. You know, it's, your time with them has to be cut short because they don't have the best intentions for you. Because if this woman is your best friend and you hugging all on her and you love her mother and you just, hell, shit, she looked like she would drink her bath water in the damn dock. But you, "Oh, I don't remember, I don't know nothing." No, that's your best friend. Say, "I seen this man. Okay, I seen him do something to my friend," but all of a sudden you don't remember? That's not cool. We see Meg doing a lot of drinking. Like, I was like, "Damn, Meg, shit, can we get a shot with you not drinking?" But just, it made me think of Eve up in her book. So, yeah, a lot of drinking to numb that pain. She missed her mom. She missed her. I think she said she lost a certain part of herself when her mother died. Yeah, it'll do that to you. She shows how she started hanging with TORY, and, you know, she showed like a video of them on social media. I think they were on IG, and, you know, she's drinking with him, partying, probably doing music. He used to do a lot of music for Trina, but y'all know Trina, shit. Y'all know the baddest bitch. She don't play. Okay, that MIA, honey. Miami, honey. Ooh, child. Meg don't play either, child. Okay, but yeah, I think he pulled that shiggity with Meg because she's young. You know, Trina is older. That's a different, you know, a different woman on a different type of time from a different, you know, side of town. And people be knowing you don't have your mama no more, no family, nobody to really look out for you. So yeah, you just never know. You got to be aware of the people you surround yourself with at all times. It's crazy. It's not how it used to be. You could meet people and stay cool for years, but yeah, a mess. So she trauma bonded with him. His mother had passed. That's how a lot of relationships start. You know, we go through similar situations with people, and, you know, we just recognize that they, you know, they don't need to be a part of our journey. You know? She found out later on he didn't need to be a part of her journey. But that's what people will do, ladies. I really want y'all to be mindful. They will find out your vulnerabilities, your weaknesses. Like, for instance, never answer the question of what you looking for, what type of man you want. Don't answer that. Let they ass figure it out, because a lot of them are manipulative and will quickly turn into the man that you want them to be, and they will wear that mask for some years just to scam you.